Hi everyone and welcome to the Intuitive Studio. My name is Kelsey and today I'll be taking you through this yoga class. So what we're going to do today is a nice gentle yin yoga practice. So yin yoga, we hold our postures for a little bit longer. This allows our body to relax into the posture and also our mind to relax and ease back into the moment and into our bodies. So this yoga class is going to be based on opening up our hips. So what I would recommend is for you to grab a pillow or two pillows so we can lean against it, or if you have a bolster, grab yourself a bolster. So we'll get started by laying onto our backs, making sure we have our pillows close by. I'm just grabbing these two pillows from my lounge. And we're just going to slowly bring our back onto the mat. We're going to keep the soles of our feet on our mat. And we're just going to allow the small of our back, so our lower back, sink into the mat. Closing down our eyes if we feel safe to do so. Just going to take a couple of moments just to reconnect with ourselves today. Feeling the breath moving in and out of our lungs. Feeling our belly rise and fall with each breath. Allowing our shoulders to soften. And allowing any stress, worry or tension just melt away into the mat. I'm going to invite you to set an intention for today's practice. Whatever it might be just to keep focus, to remain present, to connect to your breath, or just simply do your best. When you're ready, we are slowly going to open up our eyes. And then we're going to start to make our way onto our knees. So start to roll up. Taking this a little bit slower. Going to find our tabletop position here. Keeping the tops of our feet onto the mat. Going to start with a gentle cat and cow. So inhale, dropping the belly, slowly looking up to the sky. Exhale, pushing away from the mat, rounding our shoulders and neck. Inhale, dropping our belly, slowly looking up to the sky. Exhale, folding over. Inhale, we rise. Exhale, we fold. Coming back to our center here, we're going to grab our pillow or pillows. Going to make sure our knees are wider than our hip stance. We're going to bring our knees out to the long edge of the mat. Sit back onto our heels. We're going to bring our pillows in between our knees. And then we're just going to slowly walk down. So this is a supported child's pose. Allowing our head to soften. And then we're just going to bring our palms onto the mat in front of us. So where our forehead is going onto our wrists. So our chest should be on our pillow. And you can start to feel your hips starting to open. If you have a bolster, it's the same thing. Maybe moving the bolster more towards your hips or your feet. With each exhale, we're just going to soften a little bit more. Keep breathing and softening. And holding each posture just for a little bit longer, because I really want to start to connect our breath, mind and body. I encourage you to feel each of the touch points of your body onto the mat, including your elbows, your big toes, tops of your feet. Feeling each movement, feeling each angle your body is in. Relaxing through the shoulders. You might find that your feet are starting to tingle. When we come out of this posture, you'll find that you have a renewed sense of energy into your legs. So if at any point you feel like this posture is becoming uncomfortable, just come to laying down on your back, maybe hugging your knees into your chest. Keeping your eyes closed. On the next inhale, we're going to start to peel our way up from the mat. Keeping our eyes closed. Coming onto our knees. Coming back into our tabletop position. Going to tuck our toes underneath and then push ourselves up into our downward facing dog. Taking a couple breaths here, pedaling out the feet. Taking some deep breaths here. And then finding our stillness in our downward facing dog. Bending through the knees, pushing away with our thumb and our pinky finger, rotating our elbows under. Feeling that strength within our belly button, within our core. Take a couple of deep breaths here. Then we're going to bring our knees onto the mat. Sit back onto our heels again. We're going to bring our pillows now in front of us. And we're going to be coming into pigeon pose. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back up into our downward facing dog with our pillows in between our palms. We're going to inhale our right foot up and away, three-legged dog. Exhale, bending that right knee, turning our right knee out, so we're bending that right hip, opening up that right hip rather. Take a couple of deep breaths here, feeling the strength with our feet and our hands. And then exhale, we're going to bring that knee in towards our pillows, bringing that knee onto our right side of the mat, stretching our left leg out, making sure the pillows are in front of us. And then we're going to slowly start to walk down. Our chest is going to go onto our pillow, and then softening down our head and neck. You can always as well bring the top pillow a little bit in between your chest and your leg, and this will just give a little bit extra support. And then we're just going to soften down to wherever it feels comfortable. Slowly start to make your way up. And then we're going to shoot our right leg up and away. So tucking in that left toe, shooting our leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale, bringing that right foot down, meeting it, downward facing dog. Inhale our left foot up and away, bending that left foot, opening up that left knee. So you're opening up that hip. Exhale, slowly bringing that knee into center. Then we're going to bring that knee in towards our pillow, bringing that foot to the opposite side of the mat, bringing out our right leg. Inhale, rise. Exhale, we're folding over. Finding what variation suits you. And it's really dependent on your pillow size as well. I have smaller pillows, so that's why I'm kind of making it into a longer pillow. But if you do have two longer pillows, you'll find that this is probably a little bit easier. I encourage you to close your eyes here and find some introspection, especially if it's been a hectic day, a busy week. This is your time to reconnect, your time to take care of yourself. Slowly start to make your way back to the center, aligning our hands, peeling ourselves up from our pillows. Then we're going to tuck our back foot, shoot up our left foot so it's a three-legged dog. Exhale, bringing it back into our downward facing dog, pedaling out the feet, feeling the blood flowing throughout our legs. Then we're going to drop our knees again, moving our pillows to one side. Finding a nice seated posture. We're just going to find a seat, so crossing our legs. Feeling our length come up through our spine. Rolling our shoulders up towards our ears, then exhale, releasing them down. Closing down the eyes here. Then we're going to inhale, raise our hands up. Exhale, dropping our right palm down. Inhale, dropping our left palm onto our right knee, finding a slight twist. Exhale, slowly coming back to center, placing our left palm next to our lower back. Inhale, right palm up to sky. Exhale, placing our right palm on left knee, finding a gentle twist. Exhale, slowly coming back to center. We're going to place our pillows now right directly in front of us. We're going to bring the soles of the feet together, finding our butterfly pose. And then what we're going to do is bring our pillows onto our feet, I guess. Inhale, rise. Exhale, starting to lean our chest onto our pillows and just hugging our pillows here. Finding a nice hug, finding that length and opening of our hips. Making sure we're tucking our chin towards our chest. Inhale, start to rise. Going to move our pillows away. Slowly bringing our knees together. Finding ourselves on our mat. Laying onto our mat. Bringing our knees into our chest. Giving ourselves a nice big hug, maybe rocking from side to side. Taking a couple of deep breaths. And we're going to bring our legs nice and long. If you feel like you need a little bit of extra support, you can bring your pillows underneath your knees. And this will relieve some of the pressure of your lower back, relieve some of the pressure off your lower back. Bringing our palms up towards the sky as a sign of gratitude. And we're going to just take a couple of moments in Shavasana, allowing our shoulders to soften, our legs to soften, allowing our hips to open and soften, allowing our tongue to drop away from our top palate. I would like you to think of one thing that you are grateful for this moment. One thing you are grateful for in this moment. Take a deep breath in and exhale out. Slowly start to bring your thumbs and your palms together. Thumbs come to your third eye. Thank you so much for joining me on this practice. I hope you enjoyed it, and I look forward to seeing you in my next yoga class. Namaste.